Welcome to Urban Garden Project. We are Mrs. Bermeo and Mr. Pancardo, and we are going to explain who we are. Gardening is the future. That's what we tell everyone when we talk about our project. But let me explain why this is the future. Urban Garden is a project that pretends to make people aware of how important it is to cultivate their own fruits and vegetables. Nowadays, people used to use a lot of canned food or artificial food, and this just promotes pollution. At Urban Garden, we will not only make the people learn and be conscious about the benefits of farming, we will also make a more aesthetic, fresh, and healthy city. And thinking further away, insecurity will decrease and the complete city will save money. Our team is confirmed by the two co-founders, Mr. Bermeo and me, Mr. Pancardo, and our collaborators who will be resumed later. We have seen that there is a lot of people interested in learning how to farm, and this is the opportunity for all those amateurs farmers. This is a place where people come to learn and cultivate their own food.
According to our graph, nowadays, the ambiental situation are critical. Humid jungles have disappeared by almost 80%. Then, dry jungles present a 65% disappearance. In the other hand, the social situation in San Miguel de Allende continues to get worse. For example, access to food falls suddenly between 2019 and 2021. In comparison to quality and spaces in the home, there was flattening and rose and fell throughout the period. Finally, access to health services to rocketed at 2021. Why urban gardens are a solution? Well, sustainability consists in three main axes: ambiental, social, and economic way. If you plant and grow herbs, you can improve the biodiversity. Moreover, people could eat or give medicinal use to these herbs. To support this economy covering the three axes. About business model, it is based on a non-profit civil association. The cost and income are in this slide, and the urban garden is expected to be a self-sustaining, that is, as not cost for the community members. Then, marketing campaigns aren't necessary in this case. Word of mouth recommendation is now for promotionate or business.
We're working in collaboration with Mexico City government, Mexico City Secretary of Tourism, Allende Institute, and Real de Minas Hotel. These enterprises already known the Institute and the government are contributing and donating places for this project, and also making easier the way we obtain water for irrigating plants and some other necessary services. We are the only ones in Mexico City, so we don't have competitors. The only thing that could be a competitor would be some vivariums or plant shops, but we're not a shop. It is true that we offer people to have a personal plot and we offer some kind of plants or seeds, but our main target is to let the people know how to cultivate and making them aware of how important this is. There is no other gardens like ours that teaches people and worries about the healthy cultural growing of the city and the humanity. As we said before, the only thing that could be similar is a plant shop, but they only sell plants and give you care recommendations. We teach you how to start from zero and you can be peaceful that your farming plots will be safe with us.
Then we have three different scenarios in terms of financial overview. First, in the pessimistic scenario, all losses peak at minus 500 USD during 2024. In another way, luckily in the optimistic scenario, we will get profits from first year in operation, which increases drastically during each year. Finally, in a realistic scenario, the urban garden will have profits that peak at 7,500 USD at 2027.
The capital we're trying to reach in order to initiate this project is 2,500 American dollars. But if we want to make it self-sustaining and completely functional, we're talking about reaching 10,000 American dollars. Maybe right now you're asking yourself, why does they want that amount of money? Well, let me tell you. If we reach the amount of $2,500, we can initiate the project and allow people to start having their own plots. But if we reach the amount of $10,000, Urban Garden will be a 100% functional and self-sustainable place. Let me explain it to you with this graphic how we will use your money. There are two most expensive things that we have to have with us. This is our learning center and solar panels. That's why we will use 25% of the money in each one. Then other 20% will be used for the harvesting system that will also have a rainwater collection and water distribution system. Now this is followed by the amount of the money we will use for expanding our number of plots. With 13%, we will install a larger amount of plots in order to increase the people coming with us. Right now, we're only missing like 17% of the money, so the 10% of that will be used for building a secure tool storage shed. And finally, the last 7% will be used for acquisition of necessary tools for farming. We hope you like the project, and if you want to know more about us, you can contact us by the information shown in the presentation. Thank you to everyone.